Alright, so it's kind of a sequel to the other video I just released, but it's still on my mind that the fact women really have changed, and as a result of it, men have changed as well. Like, throughout these generations, like ever since child custody was given to women, to the mothers, there's been a lot of increase in single mothers. And then on top of that, men being either a thug or gay. I feel like not most boys grow up to become good, productive men in society if a woman raises him, because she has absolutely no idea what it means to be a man. Absolutely none. Absolutely none at all. Women coming out here thinking they can raise a boy into a man when they have absolutely no way what it even is to be a man. They talk about what a man should be is always providing stuff like that. Okay, no problem. But on the side, they always want to add something extra on the side to meet me at my emotions or whatever. To always listen to me or whatever. And whenever I think of listen to me from a woman, I'm thinking of like fully trust her in certain aspects. I get the most masculine men she feels are usually the Chads and Tyrones, aka the men that don't want nothing really to do with them. They just want to sleep around. But I get that part, but at the same time, I just hate the idea that I'm over here, the nice guy, the beta bucks guy, the incel. We're supposed to play Captain Save a Whore. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not being a captain saving a woman. I feel like I have the ability to, don't get me wrong, because that just might be my biological imperative urge to do so. But still though, I can't save no woman right now. Like, I can't save no woman. Especially in today's age with the economy being complete shit. Men don't have male leaders these days. Why? Because women keep choosing, women over the past few generations have been choosing the wrong kind of men. So now all these men don't have any role models. And the females, the single mothers, thinking they don't need a male role model. So that boy, their sons end up turning like thugs or gay. And if not that, they're predators. It's just completely fucked up. It really is. Women's minds have really changed. And I'm over here on Twitter being down talked or whatever by gay men calling me a predator just because I prefer younger women, as young as 19. That's it. Why specifically? Because she's at least been out of school for a year. She should be in college by now, at least. But people, the world, they don't want to hear that. They just want men to submit to their way, to the ways of female, honestly. That's all they want to do. Women, they over here talking about, hey, you should want an older woman, this, that, and other. You should find me attractive. You should find me attractive and all that. You should find a well-established woman attractive. It's not about us not finding her attractive. I'm just saying, a woman in her 40s usually cannot bear children, usually have a hard time bearing children, and usually you cannot lead a woman in her 40s because she's very established, and that's fine. That's fine. We can't do that if a woman is in her 40s. We cannot do that if a woman is in her 40s. And I'm over here talking about it's all about control. Nah, it's not necessarily about control. No, it's not. It's all about us men being able to do our job. Doing our job as men. Of protecting women. I'm not saying we can't protect older women. Nuh-uh. I'm saying from a perspective of procreation, the most vulnerable, the most pure kind of woman is a woman in her early 20s. We're trying to protect her from the world. That's another reason why older men go for younger women, because we know the world is complete in shambles. So we're trying to spare the young woman from the pretty screwed up world. That's what we're trying to do. But oh my gosh, what the heck is wrong with people? Almost getting hit. About to mess up my new bike. Make no sense. Not paying attention. I don't understand Georgia drivers. They don't pay attention for nothing. How did they not see this big old light? Anyways, that aside, we're trying to save the young woman from the world because we know the world is a mess. Yet they don't want our protection. So we should start giving these young females and women in general what they want. They don't want our protection. They don't need us. Okay, that's fine. Men, we should start checking out. All men, I'm serious. If women want to take the lead so much, all right, then all men, which we're not, because it's our biological urge. All men should just give up and let women take the role. I'm serious. All men, enough men in this world should just give up and let the females take the role. And let's just see what happens. I can't wait until we have a woman president. I can't wait, because I want to see how this world gonna act. I can already tell there's gonna be a whole bunch of toxic feminists acting a fool, being all happy and stuff, and ready to tear down any man they see. But unfortunately, enough men don't have enough balls to die. Where I'm getting at this, I'm saying if all of these women think men are pets, I don't know when to say that word, are pets, predators and stuff like that, just because we want younger women, they should start acting sooner than later. They should just start killing us, honestly. Kill us men. I'm serious. They're talking about, the feminists over here talking about kill all men and stuff. Okay, then why don't you do it? Why aren't you doing it? That's my question. Why aren't you doing it? Like, women's minds have really changed. Back in the day, women would not be thinking like this, as if, with the exception of certain, exceptions, but the exception don't make the rule. Women back in the day would not think this kind of stuff. They would not be thinking an older man, going for a younger woman isn't predator mentality. All thanks to the simps. All thanks to the simps and the actual predators out there to why all men are screwed up now. That all men can't win now. Like, men, we've really fallen behind because we let women take over when we should have taken our lead as men a long time ago. It's very upsetting. It's very upsetting. Now, I'm over here being called basically a pet myself, over here being called a predator just because I would go for as young as a 19-year-old woman, and I'm over here trying to defend myself. But it means jack shit. It means jack shit. It means jack shit. I don't know what else to say. All I know is I'm trying to defend myself, but the world don't give a fuck. That's why, period. That's why I just can't wait until Jesus comes back. I can't wait. That's all. Because at this point, I think I'd rather just be on an island by myself and just compete with nature. Yes, it will suck. Yes, it will hurt. Yes, I'm going to have all kinds of temptations to want to go move back in with society. But what society, all society's telling me to do is be a beta buck, simp, and telling me to just sit there and take on anything. Take on a fat single mother who's been slept around with a whole bunch of men. Oh, no. Nah, hell no. I'm not taking that. I'm not being no stepdaddy. I'm only being a step parent to adopted kids. That's it. And using that logic, if people are going to adopt children, they should go for teenagers, honestly. Latest, as early as I'll say 15, 16. Why? Because apparently people, especially men, are predators. Men, we can't win for nothing. I'm done talking. It's very upsetting. Well, that's the world we live in. This is why Adam, that fool, I'm sorry, Adam, that dude, he should have did what he was told to in the Bible. He should have did what he was told to. And now, because of that, we all screwed up. Thanks a lot, Adam and Eve. Thanks a lot. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.